A misty morning. So today is the day that this monstrosity is going to come down. We'll see what parts of it can be reused, and then this chicken coop can be finished so I can go and get my chickens. Yeah, so Lloyd is here helping take this down this morning. We're still trying to figure out how we'll just reuse some of these panels, I think, in fencing and gates and pig houses. Are you trying to bark or growl or something? It's a good day to bake some cookies, so I'm going to make some of these. Use this Toll House butterscotch, and I am making oatmeal scotchies. What I like about Toll House is that they have these good recipes in the back easy to follow. Okay, chicken coop is down. The next one is being started. Right. So that goes over the top.
From what I can see, it goes over the top this side.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing the next side, I mean, there's plenty of it to
Yeah.
go around the whole thing. So, I mean, you might as well use it.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's going to be a bit awkward here. It's going to be a bit of waste, but just if in doubt,
Yeah.
the hell out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, from what I can see, that goes around the whole thing, and then this cover.
This comes up here on this.
Over the top of that.
Yeah.
To do that. But
Yeah.
it's still going to be open this. It's only enough to go over this top bit, so that side's going to be left kind of open to the elements.
No, because this stuff comes down here.
Yeah, but I mean to like close it in.
Oh yeah, no, it's just gonna be. But I mean, that's why if we've got some house, like create something for them to be able to like go into away from the elements.
Yeah, make some sort of box. Maybe even build this up.
Yeah.
Into a box and just have an open door.
But I'm actually thinking, Lloyd, we probably just need. I mean, I'm not getting so many chickens, so I probably just need these three nesting boxes.
Yeah.
And then half of this.
Yeah.
I don't think I need the other half. And then that's enough. That gets them, if they want to get inside, they can get inside, and if not,
Yeah.
So I think that's like this one. I don't think we'll need.
Yeah.
Maybe that can actually, if it's the same size, can actually fit on top of this one.
Yeah, probably go.
And then it's yeah.
So yeah, split. I mean, I don't actually know what the purpose of this is. I've just done it so they could get off the ground.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably just cable tie these to that and give it a perch for them to sit on.
Yeah.
If they want to.
But they won't. But I suppose that gets covered with this net as well, so they can't jump out. Is there enough? because this net doesn't need to come over here.
Yeah.
Maybe rather have this net going across the, I don't know.
What, on this outside here? This bit here, you mean?
Yeah.
Because enough, because there's quite a lot on
because
that row.
Otherwise, if they sit on this perch,
yeah,
they then, I think this perch might be a bit high. I don't know.
I mean, we could, we've got some stumps. If I get a couple of stumps and I can just screw that into the stumps, you've got plenty of them laying around.
Yeah, I would sort of have a lower thing, but I wouldn't worry about that yet. I think if we just get like the nesting boxes done here, and then half of this, because I'm only going to get a few chickens. I'm not getting a lot. And then, yeah, so if we just cut this in half, and then like that half over there can go for the back of it or something, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the easiest.
But do you see what I mean with the netting? I mean,
yeah.
The instructions aren't particularly clear. From what I see, you just lay it over the top, and then I'll do this side as well. But it doesn't actually show that it's pre-cut, so I'm assuming you just cut it yourself.
And then you're going to cut it yourself, because then it comes across there for the door. So I mean, eventually the whole thing will be covered with the net. Yeah,
but it should be a
we'll have to just cut it. Okay, so we put the wire on the chicken house. The cover is there. Just need to do the tidying up, trimming the plastic ties off. I'm thinking of putting chicken wire on the bottom as well, because I do have chicken wire. I can do that. And then it's really to try and make it critter proof, that critters can't get in and out. But and then what I'm going to do is, I've got all these bricks are going to go all the way around as well to block up any holes. Then a bit of a tidy up again to take to the rubbish. Right, I've just brought up another roll of chicken wire, because that I'm going to put on the bottom of this chicken coop. And tie it down. I have got some more cable ties, and I'm going to trim off all the edges of the cable ties so that it looks much neater. So that's my plan today, but in the meantime I'm off to get some blocks for Nick, because he's here to finish my shower wall. So I am Nick's little apprentice today. How does he lift these things with one hand? Okay, I'm gonna have to put the camera down. I can't do this with one hand. Right, time to wheel this down to Nick. I have the 5 blocks he needs. Okay, so Nick is busy problem solving, and he's going to make a soffit using these steel framing bar thingies that I had bought and then we didn't use. So everything gets reused in this farm in some way. Isn't that so, Nick?
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is cut these to length, fit in here, and then just place them all side by side so they'll sit like that beside each other, right the way across of here, so it gives it like a permanent soffit. You don't have to put anything in there to support it. These will stay in there, so the underside of there will look like the underside of that. And it'll work. We'll make it work. It's simple.
Brilliant. Right, so you found my handy Swiss Army knife. I'm now busy just cutting off strips of duct tape to cover these holes. Oh, one is trying out the voice, but this other one was just busy. They're starting to walk a little bit now. They're not just like tummy crawling. Are you lost? Oh my goodness, what a whingy. But they're definitely starting to strengthen their legs. Feeding time. They're so rough on the poor moms. The one with the cute eye markings and almost like leopard print coat is about half the size of the others. Definitely the runt of the litter, but it's quite feisty. You can see how much smaller it is than the others here. So Nick has built this soffit. He's now removing his fingerprints because he was going to leave them here to show that Nick was here.
And I'm trying to trowel this off with a bricklaying trowel.
But this is
and
bricklaying.
I need a steel trowel. This isn't bricklaying, is it? There's no bricks involved.
Oh, the bricks are underneath it.
And I'm struggling because this is not the right tool for the job.
It's okay, I'm going to tile over it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'll leave it like that then. When are you going to tile it though?
Or when I've got the sink in. It's pointless tiling it before.
Very true, very true. Yeah. Funny over there, it's still wet over there. Look. You see that?
Yeah.
Don't know why it's still wet there.
Because it's the bathroom. Things are often wet in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Not as wet. And Nick has finished building up the walls of the shower. And so we will eventually move that once this is all set. The tap part is going to move onto the wall. And then we'll sort of fix that in properly up there. And so I've got to put a rail on for a shower curtain. And then I'm going to tile these side walls. The back wall, I think I'll probably... The back wall will probably be best just to get plastered and also tiled, eh, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the I can't speak. The back wall will be just this section will be plastered, and then I'll put tiles on there. So I'll tile this whole area, and then pebble tiles are going to go. All the little pebble stone thingies are going to go on the bottom. So Nick is busy checking out the boy that he's going to be getting, who will eventually be Cindy Swine's husband. So he's going to have Cindy Swine, Wilbur, and Ham Solo. And Ham Solo's going to have a little friend.
Yes, well, we've decided on a name for Ham Solo's little friend.
Yeah.
Luke Swinewalker.
Yeah. Very clever. And she's checking. You've come in to look at the babies. You didn't bring me anything to eat.
Yeah, exactly.
But you see how they are around. They're so curious now.
I'm doing all my shoelace.
Okay, right. So we're just going to lift it up.
No, you get the other end. We'll lift the whole lot. Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Spread your arms out as wide as you can so you get... Right?
Yeah.
And just keep going that way, right? Come to me a bit.
Yeah.
That's it. There.
Oops, wait. That one is stuck around this. The nail.
Alright, go to you a bit.
There we go.
And then we'll put it on the outside of this. No, we can't. We need it on the inside. Right. So why is it up in the air? We need to go back that way a bit. So this end needs to go over. This way. So Get this right in the corner here.
We can move it.
It's sort of in the way of the door. Because what I thought, if you had this, I could still go that way. Why won't it go that way?
You can still get in.
Yeah, I know.
You can still fit in.
Oh, I didn't realise these were so badly done. Ten inches in the ground. Oh well, it helps. You need to fill that hole in though.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, can you do that? How's that?
Yeah, and then fill that. Yep, perfect.
Alright, so what I thought was you could then put something across here.
Yeah.
Or across there for perches.
Yeah.
Or even, and so you could build something in this corner, you know?
Yeah. But it's like quite sturdy. And that's why I was thinking, like, if I do the floor,
Yeah.
with netting as well, then nothing can come up from under.
I would just go around the outside. Leave some bare patches, you know?
Okay.
Because they like scratching.
So just to put like an extra thing around the...
Around the outside, like that much.
Yeah.
Around the but on the outside. Leave this bit tucked in now,
Yeah.
but go on the outside, because what they like to do is dig down. So if they dig, and there's mesh there, you know,
Yeah.
so I would attach mesh, leave this like that, so it comes inside.
Yeah, because I'm going to put bricks inside and outside.
Right.
Yeah.
So bring your next piece of mesh up to this,
Yeah.
yeah, but have it on the outside. So imagine this is the outside now. If a predator comes and starts to dig down,
Yeah.
the mesh is there, so they, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you need to tie this a bit more often as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That hasn't been tied much in that part.
Yeah.
Because I did that part over there, so that one's got regular bits tied in. But okay, so I'll do the mesh on the outside and then bricks on top of it, and
But that mesh will need to be tied into the to the steel, yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll be tied into the steel. And I mean, I've got soil over there. I can even come with a wheelbarrow full of soil and put soil on top of it as well, you know, because then that will be good to rest the bricks on. So this will be done by the time you come and fetch Ham Solo and Luke Swinewalker. Okay. So I'm back here thinking how I'm doing this. Pigs see me, so they're all thinking it's time for food, but it's not yet. I've got it precariously balanced, but I am doing it. And I don't know if the gun staples will be able to hold the weight of this fence. But they're going in. This was the plumber's idea. He said this is going to be much easier for me just to use a gun stapler and staple it in. I appreciate all the suggestions of rolling the fence out flat and then attaching it, but because of the trees I can't do that, because it's being attached on the inside where the trees are, not on the outside where I would be able to lay it flat. But I'm going to sort of just try and keep pulling tight and putting staples in. Don't worry, this is just to keep it in place. I've still got to pull it tight and yeah, definitely get it more. So it's like now it's like floppy, which obviously because it's only just been stapled on in place, so I'm going to have to try and pull it tight. So I've managed to gun staple it all into this post. I don't know how long that will last for, but I am going to have wood at the top and wood at the bottom as well, and electric fencing. So this is a little bit of overkill, but these pigs are going to be kept in. Just came back from the shop and one has managed to find their way out. Yes. Oh my goodness, you don't know where your friends are. Let's put you back. Hey? Juno's just staring at it. Doesn't know what to do. What did you do? Did you climb out? You silly Billy. You're a silly Billy. How did you get out? Okay, right, just...
No?
Yeah.
Let me figure out what I'm doing first.
What's that piece inside?
Yeah. Oh, that's a, if there's a divider, if you need a divider.
You made it look easy.
Yeah.
Na internet é muita coisa linda.
Puppies are a lot more active. They're not sleeping as much as they used to. And so tomorrow I'll be putting out the playpen. So it's going to be puppy playpen time tomorrow. Went to Castelo Branco yesterday, and as you can see, I've stocked up on a lot of pig food because I'm working again next week and I won't be able to travel. I have got myself a shower curtain. Got lots more screws. Got a shower caddy, and yeah, we'd run out of these, so I've got some more. 115 is the size I need. Got another fuel tank because my one disappeared, and what I have instead is in somebody's old one with a leak in it. Right, these are the special, this would be the, what you use if you want, if my back is sore and I wanted to get off the toilet. These are, that's what it's for. This one I thought I might put in the shower. I also got the toilet roll holder, a hand towel rail, and a normal towel rail. So the bathroom can start happening. And I got another roller because I'm wanting to do some painting, and yeah, these are just more pigs don't seem to break these ones, and so I'll use this just to give, like, for example, Maggie extra water, because when her water, she gets frustrated after a while with the nipple and then starts flinging it everywhere. And then I also got an extra big food grade barrel to turn into a pig watering system for when the new pen is there. So this is bigger than any of the other ones that I've had, because my experience is when you have a smaller one, some of the pigs get frustrated and they knock it around. So hopefully this won't get knocked around when it's full. So the puppies are getting quite active now. Juno's over there, she's under the tree, she's over being a mother. So I'm thinking of turning this kennel around, putting their bed inside, and then putting the puppy playpen around this kennel. So it's quite heavy. Hopefully I'll be able to move it.
To pay to get enough things we want. But if we take a moment to get closer to the things we need, we wouldn't need that looking at the things we have. Stay here under the palm trees. Won't you lay here with me? Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. There is no goal for the longing heart. Just another day to be with you. When everything ends, it's a brand new start. Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. Darker are the days for the bitter ones. Baby, I'm just happy to be with you. Ooh, there's no plan for the wicked. Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. There's no goal for the longing heart. Just another day to be with ya, with ya. Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. Darker are the days for the bitter ones. Baby, I'm just happy to be with ya, to be with ya. Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. There is no goal for the longing heart. Just another day.
I'm good and clean and fresh, tra-la-la. Puppies have now been moved to the kennel. Juno fits in no problem. I've moved her food and water up here, and I'll be making her special mix that I make her twice a day. Yeah, because they've been walking around now, they get lost in the middle of the night. So at like midnight you hear puppies screeching because they're lost. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4, like basically on the hour. You have to get out of bed and put them back with the others. So it's time for them to move into the kennel, so they'll stay there with Juno at night, and then during the day, in between feedings, they're going to go into their puppy playpen. And I'm going to start tomorrow giving them sort of like a very watery gruel to start teaching them to eat solids. I happened upon a really good quote by somebody called Brene Brown, which I thought was quite pertinent, so I thought I'd share it with you. There will be times when standing alone feels too hard, too scary, and we'll doubt our ability to make our way through the uncertainty. Someone, somewhere, will say, "Don't do it. You don't have what it takes to survive the wilderness." This is when you reach deep into your wild heart and remind yourself, I am the wilderness. So, in the meantime, stay safe, stay sane, and I'll see you on the next video.